Yo, what's going on, guys? Dubobs here. Welcome back to a brand new video here on the channel. Today, we have some interesting leaks that seems to reveal what one of the upcoming seasons will be themed around, giving hints to the new map and the lore that will tie us into that season. And I'm predicting this will be Season 4, but XOX Leak has shared some voice lines which are linked to the brand new Kunlun map, and these voice lines pretty much reveal what the objective of the map's going to be, and that allows us to link a few of the leaked heroes to potentially be releasing with this map, and of course it also ties in with the Iron Fist lore. So let me try and break everything down. There's a lot of lore to go over, but we'll start with the leaks and try and tie everything in for you so you can fully understand. So, first up, we have some voice lines for Storm. This will be on the new Kunlun map, and from these voice lines, you'll get to realize that the Kunlun map, which I think will be coming in Season 4 after we get the Clintar maps in Season 3, will be an escort map, or it will have at least one escort map variant where we do have to push a payload. So, first of all, Storm says, "I will fight with honor in the trial to come, for Zagambo and for Krakoa." Now, for reference, Zagambo is one of the 7 capital cities of heaven, just like Kunlun, where every 88 years, these cities merge, forming the heart of heaven. We'll get into what's going on in the Marvel Rivals lore in a moment. We also have this voice line: "If we cannot complete this mission, we deserve the wrath of Xiao Lao." Now, Xiao Lao is the immortal dragon, the source of the power of Kunlun, and every Iron Fist must defeat Xiao Lao in order to absorb part of its power. But this wasn't the case for the Marvel Rivals Iron Fist, known as Lilia, who was granted the powers by Xiao Lao himself. But Xiao Lao will be nestled somewhere in Kunlun, and the next voice line says, "Doom must not prevail. Push onward to Xiao Lao." So it seems the attacking side of the Kunlun map is pushing a payload to reach Xiao Lao at the end of the map. But what will the payload be? Well, Hawkeye has a voice line for this map that says, "If we deliver this tablet to Xiao Lao, we stop Doom." Got it? Good. So it seems Doom is going to be the main enemy. Now, we know that Doom works in various ways, and it's likely he's trying to take the power of Xiao Lao for himself, but the events of the Time Stream Entanglement have certainly messed things up. Let me tell you, because these 7 cities that we talked about have actually been merged due to the Time Stream Entanglement to create the Heart of Heaven permanently. All 7 cities have come as one because of the Time Stream Entanglement, so the Kunlun that we'll be fighting on will actually be a mix of all 7 cities of heaven. So I'd assume this map is going to be very interesting, and you'll sort of traverse through many different environments, or there'll obviously be a few map variants, which will be completely different. But what is the tablet that we're trying to deliver to Xiao Lao? Well, honestly, this could be something just unique to the Marvel Rivals lore. The only other thing I could think of is the Tablet of Time, or what's known as the Lifeline Tablet, which can be used to rejuvenate, heal, and grant its user the chance to reach the full evolutionary potential of its race. So the heroes could be trying to get the Lifeline Tablet to Xiao Lao, as it may be a key to awakening, restoring, or protecting Xiao Lao, or even unlocking Kunlun's dimensional powers in order to prevent Doom from harnessing them for himself. I think that'd be so cool, like powering up Xiao Lao. Maybe Xiao Lao has been defeated by one of Doom's tricks, and this tablet will restore them, allowing them to defeat Doom. There's also a voice line from Rocket Raccoon: "Let's find Xiao Lao and hope we don't end up dragon food. If Xiao Lao wants this tablet, it's up to us to deliver." So it's very obvious at this point the objective to deliver a tablet of some form to Xiao Lao, and if we don't, it seems Xiao Lao will not be happy and they're going to be eaten. So I believe Season 4 will be themed around Kunlun, as all of these leaks do suggest, and Doom will be the villain, invading the Heart of Heaven, the 7 cities that have combined due to the Time Stream Entanglement. But what about the heroes releasing in Season 4? Because Kunlun has a direct tie to Iron Fist. Because from the Marvel Rivals Iron Fist lore, it began with Lin Lier, the Iron Fist, meditating under the Tree of Immortality in Kunlun, which will probably be part of the map, where he then chased a thief who stole an enchanted fruit through a gateway, and it turned out this thief was actually the Prince of Orphans, who stole the fruit to feed a child he's looking after who became sick, and now he takes refuge in the 8th city. Now, in the Marvel comics, the 8th city is a brutal realm to serve as a prison for evil. However, in Marvel Rivals, this is now a refuge for members of the 7 capital cities, as the Time Stream Entanglement caused so much chaos that the ancient forces and elder gods are waging an epic battle against each other for total domination. So that's the lore surrounding Kunlun, the Heart of Heaven, and the 8th city. We might be getting a second map variant in the 8th city, which would be pretty cool. But as for the heroes that would tie to Season 4, one of them could be the White Fox. That's because the Iron Fist in Marvel Rivals used to be called Swordmaster, before he became the Iron Fist. And for a brief period, he worked with the agents of Atlas that included members such as Luna Snow and even White Fox, a leaked hero in the game files. Now, White Fox, known as Amihan, is a Kamiho, meaning she transforms into a nine-tailed fox, and she's leaked to be a strategist with melee abilities, which sounds absolutely sick. And the leaked abilities are Life Drain, Life Transfer, which likely means that she'll be able to damage enemies and heal allies because of that. Also, the Fox Shadow Evasion, which is some kind of evasive movement ability to dodge those pesky divers, and the Rapid Hypnosis, meaning she may be able to have some kind of hypnosis ability, similar to Emma Frost. An Iron Fist may call upon an old friend to help defend Kunlun and fix the disorder in the Heart of Heaven. On top of that, we could also be getting Daredevil around this time. We once again know that Daredevil is a leaked hero, and he does have one ability we know about called Spherical Clipping, so I believe they definitely will play into his heightened sensors, and he might be able to see enemies as they move, or maybe send out a kind of sonar pulse to detect enemies around walls and things like that. But the reason I say this is because Daredevil does have ties to the Hand, which are obviously involved in Kunlun, so that could tie Daredevil into the lore, and I know a lot of people really do want him as a hero. But I must say, just because the hero ties to the lore of the map that's releasing, it doesn't really mean that that hero will definitely come. Genuinely, any of the leaked heroes could come in Season 4, because Marvel Rivals likes to do crazy things. Like adding Ultron to the Krakoa and Oroko season, nobody could have really guessed that if he wasn't a leaked hero. Because in the comics, he doesn't really have any ties to Krakoa or Oroko at all, and it's a Marvel Rivals new storyline, so literally anything could happen. But I think White Fox or Daredevil, at least one of them, may come in Season 4, if that's when we're getting this Kunlun map. Now, what about the skins coming with this season? Well, we know Marvel Rivals plans well in advance, and they've already been drip-feeding us skins for the Season 4 Kunlun theme, and these are in the form of the Immortal Dragon skins. It seems we've gotten 2 every single season, and this is probably going to keep happening until Season 4, when hopefully we'll see more of these themed skins in the Battle Passes, or as the lore skins, because all of these Immortal Dragon skins are designs from separate universes where these heroes became deities of Kunlun. We had the Squirrel Girl and Moon Knight skin back in Season 0 with the dragon aesthetics, looks so cool. We had the Mantis and Doctor Strange skins in Season 1, once again with that same theming. And then this season, we just got the Adam Warlock and Scarlet Witch Immortal Dragon skins, which looks really badass. So I'm sure they've already designed the future skins for this theme. So any of the heroes that don't currently have an Immortal Dragon skin have a good chance of getting one when the new Kunlun map drops. So there you go, guys. That is all the information I have for you today. Let me know your thoughts. Hopefully you enjoyed this lore deep dive, because there's a lot of Marvel Rivals lore that I know a lot of you guys don't really keep up with because it's just so much. So hopefully that clears things up and links all those leaks to the Marvel Rivals lore when we get the Kunlun map in Season 4. So let me know if you like the sound of it and if you have any theories based on the leaks, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.